All right, welcome back, everybody. Straight Hood Podcast, Straight Street Sports Podcast, Episode 3, Week 2 of the NFL. This is a special week, special day for everybody in here, I should say. It's 9/11. We all New Yorkers in here, native New Yorkers. We all love our city. I think everybody around the world knows what happened on 9/11. We're not going to be too long-winded about it, but as a service member myself, and joined in the military right before 9/11 happened, I just want to say it impacted my life tremendously. I'm sure it impacted everybody in this room's life. Everybody that's watching, I'm sure you know somebody. It touched you in Paul some kind of way. So we just want to acknowledge this day before we get started. Shout out to all the servicemen and women. Shout out to everybody that was affected by it. Love for all, Straight Hood. You know how we do. Let's get this started. So
Support the troops, baby.
always and forever.
All right. Week 3, we kicking it off. Week 1, recap. We're going to start with Chiefs versus the Ravens. We had Nero. We had Cheese picking the Chiefs. We had White picking the Ravens.
Brothers, week 1. Football started Thursday.
That was a great game. That was a great way to start the season. I'm not gonna lie.
Week 1.
It did not disappoint. I was right.
Lamar Mahomes.
I'm usually right. As y'all gonna see. But I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, and that performance was a little disappointing, to say the least. Hopefully,
he brought out that touchdown. Could have,
400 all-purpose yards.
Likely's foot. That was the story. I feel like,
But a great way to start the season.
Still a close game.
That was basically the NFL laying down the ground rules. A lot of crappy penalty calls and
Stanley.
Yeah, the Stanley rule.
That's what we call it.
That's
Stanley rule.
Call it, yo. Until we find it.
The line
And we
is
don't
not
know.
set right.
We still don't know the exact. The tackle got to be lined up. You can't be in the backfield.
Can't
And
be
my
too
man
far
Stanley
back.
wasn't trying to hit none of that. He was gonna keep doing what he was doing.
Well, anyway, it was a great opener. Toe on the line. Ravens took a hard loss, but it's week 1. You can't put too much into thinking about week 1.
Remember,
Like I
you said
always
that.
say.
Yeah,
Week 1 is just.
You're right. I remember that.
Lock it
So
in.
yeah,
That was game 1
that was a
of
great
our
game.
Thursday night game. Game 2, we had the Eagles versus the Packers. We had Cheese as the only one choosing the Eagles as the winner. And we had Nero and White choosing the Packers.
I told you I'm usually right. Y'all gotta see. But yeah, I still don't like the Eagles. I still have a strong.
We're not
dislike.
gonna skip the fact you didn't want to jump on the fence.
No. I have a strong dislike for him. I'm acknowledging that the strong dislike is still here.
But you see how
It was a must-win.
Love got hurt. That was the big part of the game.
Yeah, Love definitely got.
That was with 6 seconds left. Maybe you would have.
Yeah, he's missing a few weeks. That was the biggest.
Oh
part of
yeah,
the
yeah,
game. So
yeah.
I'm just giving a
Aftermath,
recap. I didn't
that's
know, are we gonna go over? I didn't think we. I thought we were just gonna go over who won the game and then like the highlights of the game or what was the main point of the game, right?
Whatever. Just
Nah, like you said though, that is the biggest takeaway from the game. Is Love is gonna be out for the 6
I
weeks,
just wanted to know.
and that I was right about it. That's a big takeaway too.
feel me? All right.
Yeah. Packers fell short. That's it.
All right, game 3, we had Buffalo versus Washington. Was it? Who was it? Play?
Not
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah, the
Cardinals.
Cardinals. The Cardinals, yeah.
Bills played Arizona.
Everyone picked Buffalo that game.
We all picked Buffalo. We were all right.
Game they should have won, like I said, they won it.
Yeah.
They looked a little shaky in the first half, but they got it together.
Yeah, Connor balled out, but Josh Allen 4 touchdowns, 2 running, 2 passing. I think he's
Superman.
tied or one. Is he tied now? You the expert
Yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
give
He's
us
tied
some.
with Steve Young, or is he one behind Steve Young? Or did he just? I think
I don't know
I
what
seen
he's
he
talking
just
about.
tied Steve Young
I don't know.
for the most 2 touchdown.
2 passing, 2 rushing.
Yeah,
Oh,
for,
yeah.
for most games with 2 touchdown runs and 2 touchdown passes.
One of those stats
We'll
that
look
Chuck would be
into
mad at.
NFL
Right now,
history.
so
Let's move
I don't
on.
really know. Yeah, we can
Let's
move on.
4 total touchdowns.
Four tutties. That's all you gotta say.
Good.
Josh Allen.
Game 4, we had Cincinnati Bengals versus the New England Patriots. Everyone picked Cincinnati Bengals. I think that was probably the upset of the week.
Upset of the week.
Yeah,
for
that was
sure.
the biggest spread difference.
But I wasn't really that surprised, but it was an upset.
See, Cincinnati laid the egg, and New England definitely came to play. They might not be as bad as I thought they're still bad. I don't think they're going to be good this year.
Yeah, I think it's Cincinnati's lack of prep, not having Chase in, Higgins being hurt, and
Burrow
also
looking
losing
he still
Mixon,
might be
like-
hurt, too.
they basically went out
Burrow
there.
looks sick. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope he looks sick.
nah, but I think that it was he's not moving with the same weapons, and losing Mixon is big too.
They
both help.
they pretenders if you ask me, but everybody loves Burrow.
We'll see week
Think
2.
he's
Week
good.
1. So we'll see what's up.
Next game, we had Minnesota versus the New York Giants. White and Nero chose the Giants. We had Cheese.
Yeah, I was going with the
choosing
Vikings
Minnesota.
all the way until White started talking in New
He came out
York.
the gate hot.
Giants. So I said, I switched my pick last minute, but
Influence.
When
The
Donald,
Giants
when he
is
heard
terrible.
about Donald,
Yeah,
who started off 12 for 12, first time in his career he ever did that.
I'm not Donald
Giants,
expert. I
so-
tell you, he got better with the
12 for
Niners, but
12.
I didn't think he was gonna be that good. I think he had like what at one point over 10 completions in a
12.
row.
He started off 12 for
Yeah.
12.
He was balling. Shout out to
I
Donald.
thought he was going to force feed Jefferson, but he didn't. He spread the ball around. He looked like a good. He looked like the quarterback we drafted, not the quarterback that played for us.
Next game, we got the Chicago Bears versus the Tennessee Titans. We had Cheese and Nero choosing the Bears. We had White taking the Titans.
yeah.
Another one. Caleb ain't look good though.
Yeah.
If this is his future,
He didn't have 100
defensive
yards.
touchdowns and
Yeah,
special
definitely
teams
did not have
touchdowns,
100 yards.
95 yards for
I'm
the
a big
quarterback.
Caleb Williams fan. I think he's gonna turn it around. This
I hope so.
Game 1.
I hope so.
Levi had a costly turnover in the
Yeah,
second half,
yeah.
I believe.
No, in the game, the pick six.
Yeah,
that
and then
lost
that's
them the game. It was bad.
Better days are coming for both teams.
Our next game, we had the New Orleans Saints versus the Carolina Panthers. We had Cheese choosing the Panthers. White and Nero took the Saints.
Dang, he wasn't right about that one.
Bryce messed my pack up. Yo, Bryce, you messed up the pack.
Saints marched in on that one.
Saints look good all around.
Saints balled out crazy though. They have 40.
I didn't really watch the game. I saw highlights, and Carr was airing it out on him. Carr was looking crazy. So I don't know if we could put it all on Bryce. Defense got to play good too.
Yeah, they dropped 47-10.
Yeah,
That was the biggest blowout of the week.
For our next game, we had the Steelers versus the Falcons. We had Nero taking the Steelers. We had White and Cheese taking the Falcons.
Yeah, this is where the wheels started to fall off of him.
You know, AFC East ballers. I believe in Tomlin.
Kirk Cousins was looking like he was playing a primetime game. It might as well have been 8:30 p.m. the way he was looking out there.
It was an ugly game.
Yeah, hopefully they gel. Like I said, they got a lot of talent. They still got a
I
lot of
wasn't
talent.
impressed by either team,
AFC.
but the
North.
Falcons have played better at home. They didn't. Steelers is always good though. We know that they solid.
They always gonna come with the
500
run.
and
They
better.
always gonna come with good defense. So you gotta
That is-
always with a good solid quarterback.
They got
You know,
two
for those
two
things
decent
travel,
quarterbacks.
they should be in
that
every
work.
That's
game.
what they say, right? A
They
good
should be in
run
every
game
game.
and a good defense travels. And
Yeah.
they was at home, so they didn't even need the
Only was missing with solid QB
Nah, they
play.
was on the
I'm
road
not
still.
even sold on their
Oh, they played
QBs,
that
but
in Atlanta.
That's why I picked the
Kirk
Ravens,
looked
which
even worse than I was thinking.
they are decent.
Nah, they still got talent. But that's just,
Pitt scored though. That was like something that
Yeah,
people
that's-
like to see in fantasy, and also just because he has so much potential as a tight end, everybody's waiting to see that.
we might touch on this later. I had him on the bench in fantasy.
For our next game, we had Miami
Pause.
versus
Pause.
Jacksonville. Everyone took Miami.
Yeah, battle for Miami, battle for Florida.
The
Miami
big talk about
won.
Miami
Yeah.
was the Tyreek Hill.
The biggest
That's
thing
what we got a
from
segment.
that
We got a
game,
segment
We're gonna
for
talk on that separately. We're gonna touch on that specifically. Pause.
But the game,
But the game itself, much like Buffalo, Miami was looking shaky early, but came back and dominated the game. It was a game they should have won, and they won.
Why did you have to make a Buffalo reference?
Because I said it about the Buffalo game. Y'all look,
You gotta
the first
stop.
half,
They
y'all
they
wasn't
won.
looking
They
good.
won.
Y'all-
20.
the crazy part is I used the word dominate after, just so it wouldn't be taken like
That's
that.
a double hand
Yeah,
compliment,
yeah,
Jay.
yeah,
You can't do
yeah.
that.
And to the still went up.
Dolphins won by 3. It was a close game.
Jets fans, yo. All right.
I think, Lawrence
See,
Ball
here you go,
played
involving
Trevor,
the
yeah,
masses,
Trevor did
bro.
play good. Trevor did play good.
Dolphins played good. You know, they at home. They got the advantage.
Both the quarterbacks I was hating on before played good this week. Herbert and Lawrence.
They playing in that AC. The other side plays in the Heat. So.
For our next game, we had the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. We had Cheese taking the Colts. We had Nero and White taking the Houston Texans.
Yeah, he was wrong again.
The wheels
Yo,
are
Richardson
falling
look good though. That's
I
what
told
that
you,
65-yard ball.
That's
Looking
what
like
I
my boy
was
Josh Allen.
flat footed,
Definitely
fade
good.
away. That's what
That
had me
boy
hyped.
looking
The boy
good.
got talent. The boy got talent.
Like that.
That boy good. I thought they could make it turn it into
I
a
hate
win.
on Diggs. He caught 2 tutties.
Yo, I should be a
That's
coach.
it.
Before that play happened, I saw the DB 3
That
yards
is-
behind the goal line, 5-6 yards off of Diggs. I'm like, yo, that's a touchdown. Like, how you playing the dude
Diggs
7
thought so,
yards
too.
back, giving him a 7-yard cushion in this 2nd and 5? I just had to say that. That was crazy.
Joe Mixon, I think he was the biggest difference. Texans looked good last year. Everybody liked the Texans here, so but now they got a real legit running back, and I think that's also why the Bengals didn't look so good. So that's a big story right there that we could get into another time.
Our next game, we had the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Nero and Cheese had the Chargers winning. White had the Raiders.
Chargers handle business.
Yeah.
Chargers look real good with Harbaugh. You guys were on the money with that. I picked the Raiders, like I said before, because of the LA thing that didn't fortunately work out, and LA now belongs to Jim Harbaugh. And they're gonna play defense, run the rock, and Herbert's gonna be as good as I've been telling Chuck he is. And I like where they're going. I don't think it's gonna be this year, but 2-3 years from now, I see them maybe,
Making
you
some
know.
noise, making some
Yeah,
noise.
that's
Yeah,
it.
they
The
can
Raiders
go.
in Vegas now.
Well,
LA belongs to the Chargers.
The Rams
Go
might have
Bolts.
something to say about that.
Our
Rams might
next,
have something.
our next game, we had the Seattle Seahawks versus the Denver Broncos.
AFC.
Nero and Cheese took the Seahawks. White, we took the Broncos.
Gino,
Yeah, it was a close one.
Big Gino. It was a good game. But
Kenneth Walker, he went off.
Seahawks look good. Yeah. Gino looked good. So that run, he ran in for 30, 40 yards.
I
Took
don't
it
want
to
to
the
be the
house.
dead horse, but Sean Payton was talking crazy about Hackett, and them ain't looking no better than they did when he was there. They got 70 put up on them last year.
Nah, it was really
Bo Nix
Walker pulled out. He had a buck on the
rush
ground.
for a tutty too.
Bo
just saying.
Nix was terrible.
I
He
ain't
had
saying,
2
but
and
I'm
those
saying.
138 yards. So
Yeah,
he was just
yeah.
as bad as Caleb, but Caleb had no
Yeah,
turnovers, I
regular-
don't think. Or maybe just one. I don't remember.
Rookie stuff.
What's
Geno
his name?
Smith did bad too. 171, 1 tutty, 1 ender.
Payton better get this
That's
turned
good
around,
enough.
yo. All the craziness he was talking, like the worst coaching job ever, and all this before he took the job, and now he in here looking shakes.
Yeah. I feel you on that, but Russell's still looking shakes. If he changed
Russ
the
ain't even
narrative,
played. Russ ain't even played.
nah, no, but that makes it even
Oh,
more
nah, he
shakes.
definitely looks shakes in Denver, but I'm not even
No,
saying
but I'm talking about
because
he's already shaky
Yo.
in Pittsburgh. He's
Without
starting off
taking a
shaky
snap.
is what I'm talking about right now. Like
I'll take
all I'm saying
that.
is I expected Russell to play, and then he's not playing, and now he might not play this week again. But they ruled him out already for this week, so that's another thing going into week 2. So what depending on what Russell brings to the table, who knows who's right and who's wrong, and
For our next game, we had the Dallas Cowboys versus the Cleveland Browns. We had Nero and White taking the Cowboys. Cheese, you took the Browns.
I don't even know what happened. On me, I thought I
No,
picked the
you got
Cowboys.
these.
Like
How about
somebody,
these? Ooh.
I was possessed. I don't
I
know.
thought we all knew America's team was going to come out the gate.
How
Yo,
about these?
I can't believe I picked it. It's on
Yes,
wax,
yeah,
so I picked
yeah.
them. It's on wax.
Yeah, just
But
stick to the script.
rest of the season, how about them Cowboys?
Cowboys.
No,
Yo, the nation be
American
looking for y'all.
team.
Tap in,
American
subscribe,
team.
you know?
All right,
Sick.
our next game, we got the Tampa Bay Bucks versus the Washington Commanders. Nero took the Bucks. Cheese and White, you both took the Commanders.
Yeah, we was trying to let Chuck win this one. We got fake speak for Nero, but that was a joke, obviously. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nero.
I took the Bucks. I don't know why they thought Daniels. That's what it
Daniel,
was.
the young boy. There's a lot of young
Nah,
boys,
Baker
young
Mayfield
talent.
play on the team. That's what I know better. Mike Evans.
I don't know why.
Mike Evans Hall of
Hall
Fame.
of Fame.
Mike Evans Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
Chris Godwin,
And they were just in the
Second
playoffs.
second ballot.
Baker
Second,
Mayfield-
third ballot, second, third ballot.
Baker Mayfield be balling.
Baker do be balling.
Baker's better
Baker
than
Mayfield,
I
baby.
Baker's better than I initially thought. He's not great. He's good. He's an average to above
But
average.
he's playing better football than a lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah, above average. I give him above
They're the
average.
same. It's like,
For our next
Definitely
game,
above average.
we had the LA Rams versus the Detroit Lions.
That was a good one.
Cheese, you chose the Rams. Nero and White, you both took the Lions.
They got me posed with their talent, just like the Falcons. I still think the Rams got a lot of talent. They got a good team. They lost Puka for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's
huge.
terrible.
Tough blow.
That's huge.
That's
Cooper
terrible.
Kupp stepped up majorly though, looking like the dude that won the Triple Crown last time.
I don't know about Nero, but I had the Lions because they at home. It was Sunday night football, prime time. Like, I felt like, that's a big game for the Lions. They got to show up.
I thought
I think Lions
Stafford
is a better
and
team.
would draw something up. That's all.
Yeah, but you don't think,
I felt that
why
as
did they
well.
play that in LA? What do you think? That matters? And
Nah,
The
I don't
Lions
think
are
it
the
matters
best
too
team.
much.
You
That's
think
all.
that matters?
I think
Yeah,
it
yeah,
matters
yeah.
too much.
I think it matters. if
It
they
always
open up
matters.
at home.
It always matters. It always
I
matters.
think the
but
bigger
not
point that we
Home field
forgot
advantage
about,
is
we
I
touched
don't think the
on it.
teams are too separated in talent.
We touched on it, and you mentioned the Kobe kid, and he was good, but no Aaron Donald is big.
Yeah,
for the
no Aaron
Rams.
Donald
Pause.
is big.
That's big. Pause.
All right, for our last game,
The secondary was balling. They
We
deep
had-
out there.
we had the Niners
Won in overtime.
versus the Jets. Nero and White took the Niners. Cheese, you took the Jets. We also have a Monday night segment, so let's keep it short here, guys.
They won. Sure.
We
We don't gotta keep it short.
Everything changed because of this.
Nah,
Let
yo,
Nero go first because I guess Nero
this
Yeah.
is what I told you.
Yeah.
Nero to
was a
remember.
party, I guess.
This is just
Then
what I
I'll give
told
you
him
the
to
win losses. I'll
remember.
give you everybody's
Even
win
here.
losses.
You're gonna hear a lot of nonsense.
Nah,
Chuck.
in the first segment, I
Alright,
told
well,
Nero to
We only
remember what he
agree on
said
one
about
thing,
week
but
one.
we'll get to that.
Being it's just week one.
I chose the Niners. They went to the Super Bowl last year. They're coming back Monday night football. I figured they'll be able to handle business. And it was at home. Only thing I was worried about was how good Aaron Rodgers and that defense would look. But Niners handle business. Nothing to see here.
How you think that defense looked though?
Oh my
Well,
god!
right now,
I've been doing so
And what
good.
was the
I
other
ain't cursed
question you
yet.
had? And how you think Aaron Rodgers
And
looked
I
and
almost-
the defense? Both
almost
of them.
let
Yeah,
it go.
oh, yo, you heard it.
I was curious to those. Like, that's what I was going to speak.
Horrible.
I heard the Jets defense is supposed to be the
Top five. Supposed
Well,
to be top five.
as of right now, they ranked
Nowhere near the top five.
32nd,
Some,
30
versus the run, 31st,
31st in this,
32nd.
31st in this,
30,
30
every-
Nah,
whatever.
against
Yo,
the
but
pass, we ain't
that
against
is-
the
did you
pass.
40
see-
seconds, y'all.
Did you
40
see an
seconds.
elite defense?
No. You don't gotta ask them. The fan of the Jets will tell you the defense didn't look elite.
Yeah, don't ask me.
But did you see
Ask
an
your
elite
man right here
offense
who
that
claims that
that
they're
kicking
supposed to be
6
nice.
field goals? We been, but we ain't break. And
Bro,
we
they broke
lost.
a record
A loss
on
is
y'all.
a loss.
They broke a
We
record on
lost.
y'all.
But week
All
one,
right, quick, so we
Scored
can
on
get
like
through
8.
this. Yo, it's been
On
20,
wax,
24
bro.
straight games, Nero, that he hasn't thrown over 300 yards.
how many quarterbacks threw for over 300
I
yards?
was just happy to
this
see him make it through the
week?
game.
Did Purdy throw for 300 yards
You
this
heard?
week?
24 straight
Did
games.
Purdy throw for over 300 yards this week?
Purdy hasn't gone.
Yo, are y'all
24
done
straight
yet, yo?
games.
Are y'all done so we can
Yeah,
continue
well,
on
like
with
I
business,
said,
bro?
I'm glad he
Damn.
made
Mike
it.
came
I'm
out
glad he
shooting
made
with the
it.
facts.
But shout out to the
watching a lot
Niners.
of
Y'all
sports
handled
shit.
your business. Y'all stood on business. Monday night bright lights. That's it. We off this.
Shout out to the
Already-
Mafia.
All right. Straight Hood Sports. We signing out.
Chuck, bring it back.
Go ahead, baby. Street talk. Let's go ahead.
right now.
Welcome back. Here we go. Y'all just got a recap of week 1. Now we about to give y'all week 2 predictions. Man, I'm not gonna take it easy on them this time.
Week 2 predictions. Thursday night game. Bills versus Dolphins in Miami.
Ooh, I'm getting in this conversation. Gotta get in this
All right,
conversation.
I'll start it off.
You got to.
I got the Bills.
Come on.
So we got Nero taking the Bills.
Yes, sir.
This is in Miami. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm gonna go with the home team. Not even hating. I think it's a really good game. I'm going Miami
Can I get a reason?
because I think it's a good game.
Because
I
he
think
hates the
both.
Bills.
I
That's
hate
the reason?
I hate the Dolphins equally.
You do
So
equally?
yeah, just as much.
Wow.
I argue with him more
Shake.
because we talk every day.
Predictions.
But yeah, I got the Dolphins.
Just you got the Bills.
Come on, we know that. We know this.
That was the guru that last week.
If the Bills win, I won't be surprised. But I'm just picking the home team because I think they evenly matched.
Y'all really think Cuzzo gonna lose going home in front of Dad?
Who you
Crazy.
got? Hurry up, right? Who you got? Who
Yo,
you got? Speak this up.
These
Yo,
guys
Bills
here.
by 6.
Bills.
Smart
All right,
guy.
the one that got the Dolphins.
Nah, I got the NFL insider scoop. I needed that
Nah,
info.
that's-
You can't be brushing me if I can't get the NFL inside info.
Game. Second game we got on the ticket. Jets versus the Titans in Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
I'm going Jets. Good bounce back game.
Jets versus Tennessee in Tennessee.
Yep.
Jet and the Jets is favored by 3.5. Just so y'all know.
I say
For you
It-
degenerates out
it's a
there.
bounce back game, but it's not going to be an easy bounce back game either.
Yeah, I got the Jets in that one.
I could see the Jets walking away, but at the same time, it's not going to be as easy.
I could see them losing, truthfully, but I gotta pick the right way. The Jets should bounce back. Aaron Rodgers can't go 0-2.
0-2, I can't
But he
see.
is a Jet now, so he might just go 0-2. Yeah,
I don't know how that's
give me the
possible.
Titans.
Last year we started 1-0 without Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson couldn't.
Wait,
drop
who you
bombs.
got?
What is he talking?
Who you pick, Jets?
I'm going to have faith in AA
What are
Ron.
you talking
I'm
about?
giving AA Ron some
Niggas
faith.
always bring it up. Like,
Yeah,
win.
you know, because every
That's
time you
it.
say something.
Last year,
Check out the
tell me about
Jets.
Zach
17
Wilson
weeks in a row. And
Yeah, we know this.
this is going to be the week that I'm going to ride out with my mans, but pick the Jets.
So,
Jets over Titans.
I don't sell confident.
You
Just in
don't.
case you didn't hear that.
Next game,
You don't.
we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore.
I think I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Bounce back, took an L.
Ravens is favored
Undeserved
by 9.
L.
I'm definitely
At
going
that.
with the Ravens.
They're gonna bounce back for sure.
Yeah,
That's
Lamar
my lock
Jackson,
of the week, actually.
Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens.
Everyone's going Ravens. On
Yeah,
this.
Jackson across the board. Black quarterback. Black excellence.
Lamar Jackson.
For the next game, we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Cleveland Browns, Jacksonville Jaguars,
Jaguars is
Jacksonville.
favored by 3.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
The computer AI got me last week and made me pick the Browns. I ain't doing it again. Lawrence.
Computer AI.
Yeah, because I meant to pick the Cowboys. I don't know why the computer said I picked the Browns. I don't know what y'all did.
That's why we gotta record your ass. Yeah, I'm going Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Going
Deshaun
other
Watson it doesn't
Going
look like the
Cleveland?
same guy.
Cleveland.
All right.
Just who you got?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna take.
And they had a bad week one. So
Taking Jacksonville, just?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not too certain, but
things gonna be a close game. Jacksonville won last week. They lost it.
Lost.
Yeah,
It was close. They lost by 3 to Miami.
They should have smacked Miami. It was something.
For the next game, we got the 49ers versus the Vikings in Minnesota.
9 is favored by 6 on the road.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see the Niners winning that one.
I can see that. Another week with no McCaffrey.
No C-Mac. Niners by 10.
Oh, that's
I
how
got
you
the
feel it.
Niners winning that one.
Everyone got the Niners.
Shout out to the faithful red and gold.
For our next game, we got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Carolina Panthers.
Hold on, before that, I just want to be on wax. Don't be surprised if the Vikings win that, though. I don't think they will, but just don't be surprised. All right, Chargers, Panthers, my bad. Chargers favored
In
by
Carolina.
6 on the road. Chargers favored by 6 in Carolina. Think they're going to win by more than that. I got the Chargers.
Chargers easy. Panthers is definitely the worst team in football, in my opinion. For right now, you thought it was the Patriots.
I did.
They got a better record than y'all. I will go with the Panthers as worst team in football.
How you
They
start
gonna
the
lose.
show off with week 1? Don't put too much into week 1, but you keep taking these shots.
We in week
Don't
2,
win
that's
one, yo.
We in week 2, brother.
Like, I don't understand it, yo. You be
Just
talking
letting
out
you
of
know we
both
in week
sides
2.
of your mouth. Now you let me know you talk out of both sides.
What was the
of your
team
mouth.
you picking from?
Chargers, Panthers.
Yeah, I got the Chargers by double digits.
Same couch, yeah.
I might do that 2-team parlay, Niners and Chargers double digits.
That's why I put us on the same couch. I don't think I messed up all until right now. It's the first time talking about him, yo. Come on.
But you're not gonna ride with Bryce Young again?
Nah, not at all. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I don't know if y'all know that.
For our next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots in New England.
Ooh, that's gonna be a close one.
We got Seattle favored by 3.5 on the road. I want to say Seattle's gonna win, Gino, but the Patriots get on my nerve and they might pull it off. But I'm still going Seattle. I got Seattle. Patriots better.
Yeah, I don't want the Patriots to win, but I see Seattle struggling with that. But I'm gonna take Seattle. Gino.
We going Patriots now?
Who am I picking?
Yeah,
Both of y'all
you
jump
white
in.
now.
You don't got an order.
No, that's why I'm asking because I'm
Yeah,
going
whatever,
Patriots.
whatever.
It sounds like you want to go Patriots with me.
Patriots.
So I was asking if we going Patriots. That's all.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta
It's a
pick
hard
them.
one. I think
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
pick-
Seattle.
All right, so cool. Let's go. I just thought you wanted to pick the Patriots. That's all.
Our next game, we have New Orleans Saints versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys at home favored by 6.5. New Orleans looked explosive last week.
How about them?
How about them Cowboys? Y'all not gonna get me again, boy.
Cowboys.
Cowboys by what, 4?
They got
Saints
about
look good
6.5, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll take them by a touchdown. I think Cowboys over by a touchdown.
What you got, Just?
Yeah, come on, man. You know that.
For our next game, we got the New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders.
We got the Commanders favored by 1.5 at home.
I feel like that's too low.
Usually at home you're supposed to get 3 just for being
I
a
feel like
home
that's
team.
way too low.
So now they basically saying they favoring the Giants. But I think I just picked the Commanders a week too early, and I'm gonna go with the Commanders in this one.
Anybody going Giants?
I think I picked both teams a week too early.
Yeah.
I think this is the game I do not want to watch.
Yeah, at all. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be on Fox because we're in New York.
And
It's
not
the
for
1 o'clock
nothing.
game.
This is an NFC East game. It might actually be alright.
Yeah.
It could be, but I'm crazy. Who you picking now? Because
I'm going Commanders.
Commanders. Just you going with the Giants?
I would never. I got one team.
Danny
New
Dimes, niggas ain't fucking with Danny
Danny
Dimes. Don't
Dimes
say
is
one.
terrible.
Danny Dimes
Listen,
He
offensive.
might
Come
be
on.
benched soon.
Yo, who you got? White? Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Jaden Daniels and hopefully,
Clean sweep.
yeah, because he looked good in week 1. He just ain't have.
Just ain't pull it off.
things ain't just
Giants
work
gave
out.
you nothing to be.
But he looked like he got some
To be
potential.
hopeful.
Yeah, he definitely looked like
He was making moves. He just
Wow.
needs things to fall
For our
right.
next game, we got the Tampa Bay Bucks versus the Detroit Lions in Detroit.
And the Lions are favored by 7.5.
I'm going to go with Detroit.
I'm going
Yeah.
Lions.
Lions.
I'm going Lions.
They at home too.
At home.
Yeah.
I think the Bucks are gonna pull that off.
Ooh, that's an upset alert.
Yeah, I think the Lions is flying high off of that.
Baker's better than I thought, but I ain't.
Over time.
For our next game,
Mike Evans, he be balling.
we got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Green Bay Packers.
And we got Indy.
No love.
Indy
No love.
on the road, 3-point favorites.
I got Indy.
Yeah, I could see Indy pulling
I'm
that
going with
away.
Indy. Like again, the Colts is a team I picked a week early. I'm gonna go with the Colts and Green Bay with no love.
So we
No
got-
love.
Yeah,
Nero,
I mean, no love. I'm gonna have to go with
Green Bay, Nero,
the other
No, I'm
team.
going Colts.
Colts, everybody
Indy.
Colts.
Yeah,
Colts.
I can't. I gotta see Malik Willis do
When
something
you
before I
get no
pick.
love, can't win.
It's hard to pick.
For our next game, we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals at home favored by 1. Like I said, when you're at home, you're supposed to at least get 3 points. So Vegas thinks the Rams are gonna win.
Yeah,
Cardinals
I'm gonna go with the
look good,
Rams.
but I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I don't feel like Kyler could do that.
The Cardinals look good against the Bills.
I'm
did,
not saying they
but
didn't.
I think the Rams are
You
gonna.
didn't watch the
But-
game.
If
They
you
look good the first half.
couldn't pull,
They look good the
if
first
you,
half.
You didn't watch the game. No.
yeah,
Right, who you got?
let's be realistic now. If you
Rams,
couldn't pull that off,
No.
though,
Yeah.
They
So
led
that's
at the
a
half.
try.
They led at the half, 17-10. So they didn't look good. They was winning.
I got the Cardinals at home.
I got the Cardinals.
I ain't say they look bad.
yeah, I don't see the Cardinals taking that.
The next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's me. I mean,
Versus
I watch football, but
the
I watch
Denver
the whole game.
Broncos.
You know, you watch the game, you see what
Who was it?
Pittsburgh
Big game,
Steelers
big game,
And Denver Broncos.
versus the Denver Broncos in Denver.
Denver is.
I'm gonna have to go with
Who they
Pittsburgh.
versus?
Pittsburgh is a 2.5-point favorite.
So
on
Nick
the
showed
road.
me something
No,
better than with
no.
that with the stat line I read off. I need to see something different.
Gregory Rousseau
So
with
Steelers.
the 3 sacks
Who we got?
and the
Pitts-
forced fumble.
White got
And the
Pittsburgh.
6 tackles.
Focus
Field just can't mess up. As long as Field doesn't mess
Yo,
up, we good.
Focus
I was watching the game, I tell you.
We just putting you
Pittsburgh
on.
versus Denver. White got Pittsburgh. Waiting for picks.
This what we doing?
Whatever.
What are you talking about?
He was just putting you on
So what?
to the game. He said
So
you
what?
ain't watching, and he was
So
telling you
nah,
what happened,
but-
the highlights I get.
Relax, bro. No
Yo,
highlights.
can we just
don't
get
be
some
coming
picks,
I
in
tell you,
here.
Connor was balling though. You seen
Nah,
his stats?
yeah, that's not what he was
He
talking
didn't tell you about the bucket change he had on the
Yeah,
ground,
see?
how he was moving.
Nah, he told me nothing
Tight
good
ends and
about
all
the
that. He had like
Cardinals.
18 points or something.
Now you coming at me,
Pittsburgh
y'all.
versus
Oh, I was
Denver.
trying to put, I thought you knew all this.
We-
Nah.
My bad.
Two
Pittsburgh
predictions,
2.5. Yeah, this.
Can we
I
he's
got.
the only
I
one
got
pick. I'm waiting
Pittsburgh.
for
I got
picks.
Pittsburgh because he was
Got
talking
two
some.
picks. Who y'all
I
got?
got Pittsburgh.
You got
I
Steelers, right?
Pittsburgh, Yeah.
Just who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Who you got now?
Pittsburgh, who?
Pittsburgh. Broncos.
Pittsburgh.
Everybody got
Picked that
Pittsburgh.
already.
The next game, we got Cincinnati Bengals
No.
versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
So Burrow.
Yeah, nah.
Who is
What
it?
happened, bro?
Cincinnati Bengals
What
versus the
happened,
Kansas City
bro?
Chiefs.
Chiefs is a 5-point favorite
Burrow.
at home.
Joe Cool, what's up? Talk to us. My man
Kansas
asked.
City. I got Kansas City.
My man asking what happened to you.
I got the Bengals.
Not a faith, man.
I hope they bounce back against the Chiefs. They seem to be as good against the Chiefs. That's what y'all keep telling me. So hopefully that's what happens. Keep this thing interesting.
It's at Kansas City.
I bet against the Chiefs last week, and
They was calling that
Call it
Burrow had to stay
Burrowhead.
there,
Go
right?
call it Burrow.
That's what I'm
Head.
saying.
I'm
Yeah.
not betting against them this week. So yeah, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs, right, Just?
Yes,
Go Burrowhead.
Our next game, we got the Chicago Bears versus the Houston Texans.
I got the Texans.
I ain't gonna lie. Houston did they thing.
Texans is home and they favored by 6, and the Texans is gonna smoke their boots. This is the game that Caleb could come out and let everybody know he's the truth because he didn't do it last week. But I still got the Texans.
I don't think smoke boots, but I
They
think
gonna smoke their boots. If they play like they did last week, I don't think the
They should
Texans
win.
is gonna make so many stupid mistakes.
This should be a closer one than I think. I believe.
yeah, I think it'll be close. They got good deep.
Yo, your man
Yes, that
Levi's
could be.
threw a game
But,
losing pick.
Yeah, I think Houston gonna win.
win.
Just who you got?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna rock with my boy Diggs. You know what I mean, I liked how he performed in week 1. Feel like they're gonna ride that coattail. They realize what they got. They definitely could pull that off.
All right. And then for our Monday night game, we got the Falcons versus the Eagles.
Eagles favored by 6.5 at home. Falcons got a lot of
The
talent. I
Eagles should-
picked them last week.
Eagles should win that. That's my pick.
Yeah,
That's Monday night.
Eagles.
Eagles fly.
You said Kirk was good in prime time?
Not feeling that?
Oh yeah, so then I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles.
I know it
Horrible
kills you to say
dislike
that.
for them, and I'm still picking them for the
But
same.
to end it, since
You
it's the
know
last
football.
game, I'm gonna say I will hope, and I'm gonna hope it's a good game though. Like I want to see a good Monday night football.
Everybody took the Eagles. As far as week 1, Nero had finished with 13 wins and 3 losses. Cheese, White, you guys both finished with 8 wins and 8 losses. Nero will take week 1.
Y'all started off 4-0.
And that's our week 2 predictions. Take us out, Josh.
Predictions.
Okay.
Right.